Have you ever looked a bird dead in the eye and wondered what it was thinking? With Effin Birds, the most eagerly anticipated new book in the noble avocation of bird identification, you can venture into nature with confidence. This farcical field guide will help you identify more than 200 birds, but more important, but more important, for the first time in history. It will also help you understand what these birds are thinking and feeling. The hipster pelican thinks the world is a shit barge. The vainglorious grebe, sure, is acutely aware of its own magnificence. What? All right, let's just get up on the mic like this. The overbearing heron wishes you better luck next time, fuck nuts. The counselor swallow wants you to maybe try not being a dickhead, and many, many more. Alongside beautifully scientifically accurate illustrations and a whole lot of swearing, you will find uh, you will find incisive commentary on modern life and the world that we as humans must navigate. Or maybe it's just some pictures of effing birds, okay? Here we go. Effing birds, effing birds, effing birds. To my mother in law, who does not believe that this is an acceptable way to make a living, hopefully I never have to write a message like that in the book. Introduction. You know what? We're just gonna jump right into it, I think. Wait, what? What? Hold on here. Birds disproportionately saying fuck off to the scientists studying them, which led to some sober re examination of their bird handling protocols. This astonishing breakthrough has led to re-evaluations of historic recordings, including one analysis that showed U.S. President Lyndon B. Johnson's pet lovebirds telling British Prime Minister Harold Wilson to fuck off and keep fucking off until your feet get wet during a White House visit. I just realized the front door is a bit open. It's a bit open. And, and another in which challenger the bald eagle told Major League Baseball Commissioner Bud Selig to find a newer and more interesting way to fuck off. Okay, we're going here, we're going there, going everywhere. Most embarrassingly, computer analysts and analysis and then analysis. Can't talk now. Most embarrassingly, computer analysis shows that the pigeons in the Feed the Birds scene of Mary Poppins are actually saying, just give us the fucking bread before we die of old age. There you go. Okay. Oh, fuck off, Todd. There we go. Yes. While it would prove impossible to create a definitive listing of every way birds say fuck off, this book is an attempt to catalog some of the most common and to place them into broader societal context, along with identifying bird behaviors and characteristics. While very few people will have access to the advanced computational power needed to understand birdsong precisely, the hope is that the knowledge contained in this book will allow you to look directly into a bird's eyes and understand it when it tells you to fuck off with that shit. There we go. Yes. Yes. Part 1. Land birds. Contrary to popular belief, land birds are not flightless birds. They're birds that you don't generally find hanging out on the lake. As such, they have a contrasting set of complaints where a water bird is likely to advise a vacationer on a boogie board to fuck off back to the city. A land bird would more frequently tell a cable repair person to fuck off out of their tree. Two completely different sentiments. Understandable. Fuck all the way off with what's just a dirt chicken. Ah. Low to the ground and generally silent, the dirt chicken kicks up a ruckus when stepped on or tripped over. Habitat underfoot. Identifying characteristics. Characteristics. Thank you, Zazu. Give me a minute, honey. An inability to share blame. Repeated behaviors that lead to the same undesired result. I'm holding it way too close. You get it. You get it. Yeah. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm gonna go handle this doggo situation. Where's the music? Turn up the music. Where's the music? Somebody hear music? Anybody hear music? Somebody pick up that phone. This feller. If you have a point, I would love for you to fucking get to it. The peevish ringneck. This is a bird that heard one too many stories and has other shit to get done. Habitat. Always on the go between places. Identifying characteristics. Rolling eyes and a lot of passive aggressive sighing noises. Why do you think I care about this? Look at him. Apathetic motherfucker. Is it the fucking weekend yet? Because he works so hard. Okay, maybe this guy's got a rough. For fuck's sake. Late billed defeatist. Late bellied. That's a great insult. Light bellied defeatist. This bird's frustrated cry is so compelling that the National Society of Pessimists put the light-bellied defeatist on their coat of arms. Habitat. Wherever it has nested, it is not good enough. Identifying characteristics. Furrowed brow. High blood pressure. I'm just gonna get into a bed and eat a whole fucking pie. Yes, the capitulation finch. When the world is too much to handle, capitulation finch has a nap. Habitat. In bed, on the couch, lying on the floor between the bed and the couch. Identifying characteristics. Sweatpants. Yep. Congratulations on scaling shit mountain. Your priorities are fucked. What a judgmental, hook-billed asshole. Fuck you, I'm not sorry. The incompunctuous owl. This owl's large size and dominating personality allow it to do basically anything it wants. Habitat. Wherever it wants to go. Identifying characteristic. Identifying characteristics. Excuse me. Wow. Phew. An alarming lack of empathy. You know, that makes sense. I can tell from looking at him. That makes sense. Alright. Fuck your excuses. That's obviously an ostrich. Not a fan. Not a fan. Come back. Come back when you get your shit year together. Your shit year together. Yeah. Get your shit together. Did you even read the fucking syllabus? The fucking syllabus. My mic dipped out almost perfectly to censor me. Kingsfield's Vulture? So it just has terrible controls, and they stopped making it to make Demon Souls. No animal has ever prevailed in a confrontation with a Kingsfield's Vulture. Habitat. Educational institutions, usually the kind with gargoyles. Identifying characteristics. Characteristics. A steely, emotionless gaze while you attempt to explain why you're handing in this paper so late. I didn't go to college. I am suffering from bullshit fatigue. He looks pretty stressed out, actually. Just look at him. Fuck. The weary jackdaw. A small vocal bird with an overdeveloped outrage muscle. Habitat, Twitter, Facebook, whatever is next. Identifying characteristics. Despite being horrified and mentally spent, the weary jackdaw is unable to stop browsing social media. Why did I come to work today? The fuzzy chatterer. Oh, hello. Here we are. You finally got on a roll at the office. You're being productive. You're pleased with your work. And you're feeling good about your contribution to the team. Then, like an Eeyore-shaped cloud, the fuzzy chatterer arrives. Habitat, some dark corner of your workplace. Identifying characteristics. A sense of imminent doom that the chatterer passes along like the common cold. You are the fucking worst, you. Wow. Who's in charge of this fucking train wreck? Get the fuck over yourself. Onerous Osprey. The most ironic aspect of the onerous osprey is the high regard it holds for itself, while denigrating others for the high regard they hold for themselves. Naturally, this irony is lost on them. Habitat. Commonly found in the 8 items or less line at the supermarket with 16 items, complaining about the person in front of them with 9. Identifying characteristics. Slightly downy feathers, an unyielding gaze, and a completely incomprehensible value system. Yeah, I can dig it. I'm not sticking around to see how this shit ends. That's a lot of bullshit for a small man. Oof. Humpbacked sparrow. This incredibly tiny bird makes a lot of noise despite its size. Habitat, hiding behind a username that's a random word and a 4-digit number. Identifying characteristics. Types in all uppercase, can't read past the headline, and is invested in only one thing, winning. It appears that I overestimated the fuck out of your intelligence. The mother wren. The mother wren gives every one of her hatchlings the benefit of the doubt until it is far too late. Habitat, a cozy suburban home that is simultaneously filled with warm nostalgia and the unrelenting horror of Formica? Formica. Shit. Yeah. Identifying characteristics. Each conversation with a mother wren eventually turns into a judgmental diatribe on why you can't afford to buy a house. Yeah, yeah, it's about right. That's what they do. As who's barking. Okay. We'll get through these real quick. What the fuck is my life? What in the fuck is my life? Have some fucking dignity. Thanks a lot, fuckstain. Aggro Raven. A shiny bird with a pointed beak that delivers cutting evaluations of your personality, manner of dress, and ability to function in society. Habitat. For whatever reason, there's always one in your circle of friends. Identifying characteristics. A pyromaniacal zest for burning bridges. Okay. Sure. Get some fucking popcorn. It's shit show time. I mean, there's an emote right there for you. Yeah. Look. The collared observer penguin. Thriving on the conflict of other birds, the collared observer penguin spends its time watching and occasionally instigating fights that it refuses to participate in. Habitat, always the sidelines, never the fray. Identifying characteristics. Black hole of emptiness where others would have values. Values, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Values, yeah. I am a goddamn delight. Sure is. Talking to you is fucking exhausting. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. I think we'll go to page 30. I think that's good for today. Today is International Stop Being a Fuckface Day. Yeah. So plainly, we're not going to celebrate that. Cantankerous redwing. This bird is strongly attracted to irritants like noise, modern fashion trends, and the expression of joy. Habitat. You cannot avoid the cantankerous redwing, especially at parties. Identifying characteristic. A militaristic lack of fun. Who put these dumb fucks in charge? Disavow pheasant. It always trips me up. Pheasant. Anyway. This pheasant resides in a world where it has no responsibility for the state of things. Habitat. Previously found in the endless headers of a forwarded email chain, but has more recently been spotted on Facebook. Identifying characteristics. Highly amplified outrage and a willingness to believe memes. Who would do that? I'll be real with you, this kind of sounds like a cryptid or an SCP. This is no longer just a normal bird. I mean, look at it. Ugh. Go. Let's go. I don't know. I don't like his face. I don't, you know what? Okay. Hmm?
He stinks, and I don't like him.
There we go. Thank you. You're a fucking disgrace to nepotism. Tiny Hornbeak. The tiny Hornbeak will never get a promotion while the boss still has unemployed nephews. Habitat. Often found sulking in a cubicle near the back where the fluorescent tubes are flickering. Identifying characteristics. Large ears and weak chin of one whose parents believe in keeping things in the family. Own your bullshit. That's a self-made bird right there. That's a massive fucking overreaction. There we go. Good. Alright. These will be the last two because we're already showing it. Okay, we'll do it. 31. This shit makes me tired. Fuck off, I'm reading. True. Currently true. Oh yeah, fuck all that shit. The pink joiner. The pink joiner is somewhat poorly named, as it is not a joiner. It is also not pink. Habitat. Wherever activities are announced, pink joiners will be there to belittle them. Identifying characteristics. An air of above-it-all aloofness, used to disguise the fact that it is basically not good at anything. Hmm. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Oh, bookmark. Bookmark it. Bookmark it. Alright. That's good for today. Let me guess. You're a fucking dimwit. The speckled arbiter. The arbiter family of birds prefer to perch very high in trees, where they are ideally placed to look down on everyone. Habitat. Often found on horses. The taller, the better. Identifying characteristics. The speckled arbiter is most easily recognized by its belief that it is alone it alone is qualified to judge what should be considered Star Trek. Fascinating. Why are you arguing with reality? Nothing. Good one. The unequivocal eagle. This eagle perceives the world in high contrast monochrome and is only able to identify simple shapes. Habitat. Reddit. Identifying characteristics. Absurdly literal, unable to recognize rhetorical questions, and willing to believe any information presented in a graph or pie chart. I need a fucking nap. And here we have the magnificent fuck-a-doodle-doo. I didn't understand your... I didn't understand your argument because it's bullshit. Yeah. Double page? Okay. Thick paper stock on these pages. Okay. The motherfucker. Articulate crow. This bird is loud as fuck. No additional information. It just says this bird is loud as fuck. Fuck off. Wrathful sparrow. Wrathful. This tiny bird has a narrow emotional range, from irate to choleric. Choleric? Yeah. Keep your distance unless you want to get pecked. Habitat. Generally makes its home in a place that will surely cause it to lose its shit, like the comments section of an online newspaper. Identifying characteristics. Marked by strong red coloration and steam blowing out of its ears. I am fucking magnificent. The vainglorious grebe. Grebe? Sure. When you lock eyes with a vainglorious grebe, you find yourself filled with doubts and concerns. Ugh. The sinus is acting up. That's funny. Ugh. Are you underdressed? Will it demand to see your invitation? Invitation, even. Wow. Invitation? Do you really belong here? Habitat. Found only in the most elegant of forests. The vainglorious grebe. Grebe? Grebe? Grebe. Refers to nest in imported designer fabrics. Identifying characteristics. Brilliant colors, massive sunglasses. That's just a peacock. Oh well. How about I just do your fucking job for you? It's about right. I'm gonna have to adjust. Hold on. Oh. There we are. And what happens if I set it back to auto? Will you? Kind of, yeah. Okay, good. That works. There you go, yeah. That seems pretty appropriate for its face. Yeah. Okay. The vocational turn. Refocus now, you big boy. Come on, please. Friendo, yeah. Vocational turn isn't here to make things better. The vocational turn is here to entertain itself. Habitat. Most frequently found at the part of the meeting where everything goes to shit. Identifying characteristics. Smaller vocational turns are passive-aggressive, whereas larger ones are simply aggressive. Sometimes it can be hard to tell the two apart. By God, you're a dumb motherfucker. Flabbergasts Finch. The flabbergasts Finch expects the best of everyone, even when there is no evidence that it should expect anything other than the worst. Habitat, generally found in the orbit of people who will only disappoint. Identifying characteristics. An unusual capacity for surprise. I would... I would pay real money for you to fuck off. Cool. As long as we're square. The fractious quail. If you find yourself having angered a fractious quail, the best advice would be to run for as long as you can in any direction without looking back. Habitat, keep running, don't look back. Identifying characteristics. A very sharp beak. Christ, that hurts. Why did you stop running? It's getting a very, very thick paper stock. It's hard to tell if you got one or two papers. Look at this goddamn turd farm. Appropriate really standing over I need coffee. How long until the fucking apocalypse? Oh no. The fatalistic falcon. Like a giant rain cloud. Sometimes words and talking is difficult. Okay. Like a giant rain cloud, or a swarm of killer bees, the fatalistic falcon darkens the horizon as it approaches. Habitat, it doesn't matter, we're all doomed. Identifying characteristics. Aware that the end is near, the fatalistic falcon can be heard sighing heavily and dragging its feet. Excuse me. Oh my. Damn. No phlegmy. Do not try. Do not. Fuck weekdays. Yes, I want to hear all about your bullshit. Gray-winged enabler. It is unclear what the motives of the gray-winged enabler are, but its impact is easy to assess. It draws out the worst instincts in everyone it encounters. Habitat at the bar, encouraging just one more drink. Identifying characteristics. It is somehow immune to any negative impacts of its behavior. Just one. Okay. Wow. Nice bouffant. This shit is too much even for me. Abdicating sparrow. That's not a sparrow. That's, I don't know, whatever. No, I'm not an ornithologist. When the going gets tough, this hardy little bird fucks off out of self-preservation. Habitat. It prefers to nest in low bullshit areas. It's very understandable. Identifying characteristics. Hard to tell what it looks like from the front. True. Alright. I'm on it. What? Hold on. Okay. I'm a big deal on the fucking internet. Took me a second to realize what it was trying to say. What kind of bird is that? Is that just another kind of peacock? What is this? See, pretty bird. It's a peacock. Beguiled Swift. The Beguiled Swift's casual Instagram self-portrait has been art directed by the professional and retouched to within an inch of its life. Clearly this bird is an influencer. Habitat. When it isn't buried beak first in its smartphone, the beguiling Swift is tapping away at his computer. Identifying characteristics. Frequent talk of metrics, engagement, CPM, ratio, Alexa rank, cloud score, and other things that are clearly not real. I like you better when you shut the fuck up. If I wanted advice from an asshole, I would have asked that on the internet. I would have asked on the internet. Why? Tongue, please. Work right. Mouth work with the tongue. Get together. Figure out a game plan here. You are cordially invited to sniff my butthole. Bitchin'. Indecorous gull. The indecorous gull has abandoned all attempts to participate in polite society, but can't quite understand why its party invitations have dried up. Habitat. It tries to nest where all the other birds are, but is constantly rebuffed. It naturally sees this as a failing of the other birds. Identifying characteristics. If you ask the indecorous gull, the problem is definitely society and not the thing where it is always being an asshole. Look, asshole, I don't have time to explain. It's not even a bird. I want my money back. I've been gypped. I've been schemed. I just realized we're not supposed to say gypped anymore. Oh no. Oh shit. I didn't get that memo. Sorry. But that's not a bird. I'm serious. What the fuck? What's this book called? Effin Birds. This is a is it a hermit crab? What is this? I've been bamboozled. Anyway. Basically, you're fucking incompetent. Which is exactly what I have to say to the person who selected this crab picture for this book about birds. That's actually the point here, I think. You know what? Now it makes sense. Okay. Astute owl. As much as you don't want an astute owl to be correct, the astute owl is correct. Habitat. Lurking nearby whenever you make a mistake. Identifying characteristics. An unnerving sense of timing. Always there. Camping. He's in the bathroom on that one map. In I forget if it was Modern Warfare 1 or 2. But you know what the one. You know what I mean. He was on the toilet with LMG. Anyway. Stuff that in your garbage hole. Alright. Now we're getting a little. We're almost. I don't know. We're not too far, like, from halfway through the book, but you're starting to run out of stuff here. Stuff that in your garbage hole? Really? I don't know. What is this bird, anyway? Is this a roadrunner? What is this? Me. Long-legged panacea. The long-legged panacea has no time for your poorly researched opinion. Habitat, let's be honest. You're only on the receiving end of this bird's wrath because you tweeted a garbage reply at it. Identifying characteristics. Extreme height that lends extra authoritative weight to all of its pronouncements. Yeah. How have you survived so many years of being an imbecile? What's that? Oh, sorry, that was the stupidest. It's very judgmental birds. I wonder if they drew these or people just happened to draw these very harsh critters. Leave this to the fucking professionals. Fallacies Blackbird. Whenever conversations requiring expertise and nuance occur, Fallacies Blackbird is there to muddy the waters. Habitat, academia, panel shows, letters to the editor. Identifying characteristics. Hubris, misplaced confidence, and a history of embarrassing deleted tweets. Alright. When did I get so fucking old? Conversant owl. One day, the conversant owl woke up and realized that it was focused on the wrong parts of life. Habitat on eBay, trying to buy back its childhood. Identifying characteristics. Profound sadness for the passing of an era that probably never existed. Okay. Fuck it, I'm not cooking dinner. Homeboy looks like dinner. Damn. The enervated eagle. These birds and their soul-crushing day jobs keep chain restaurants in business. Habitat. A cubicle being drained of their vitality for too many hours of the day, and then going home to do laundry. Identifying characteristics. Unread books, abandoned hobbies, and a Netflix queue. Almost like crew. Yeah. That only grows. Crew that only grows. Yeah. No fucking way. What in the fuck is happening right now? Incredible. Incredible. Of course, you didn't plan for this, you fucking catastrophe. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Forethoughts Heron. When things have gone horribly wrong, you hear the distant call of the Forethoughts Heron. I told you so. Habitat. Never to be found in a location where you are planning, always to be found on the location where you are doing the post-mortem. Identifying characteristics. Gray feathers, long beak, believe that all events are predictable. Predictable gave me some trouble. Oh, we got one in color. Ooh, pretty. Wow. And the font is very... I was gonna say sensual, and I feel bad about saying wanting to say that. Look at these fucking idiots. The Consummate Falcon. The Consummate Falcon's distinctive cry is a declaration that it does not even own a television, and that only sheep would watch something as unchallenging and lowbrow as The Bachelor. Okay, he's not right about that. Habitat can usually be found watching The Bachelor. Bruh. You did not. You know what? I don't have that set up over here. Whoops. Hold on. Hold on.
He stinks, and I
Nope.
don't like him.
Yeah, well, we tried. Back. Never mind. Oh, shit. I tried. Can usually be found watching The Bachelor and then tweeting angrily about it afterwards, from a pseudonymous account naturally. Identifying characteristics. An encyclopedic knowledge of all previous contestants on The Bachelor, and what they're up to right now. Fuck that. Very cool. Shit. Kids, I have seen some shit. Not today. Oh, focus, hocus pocus, buddy boy. Not today. The spotted do nothing. The spotted do nothing is aghast at the state of the modern world, and wishes we could all just go back to the way things were when it was young, when it was sure. when the world was young, I don't want to go back to no ooga booga shit. Habitat, often found moaning in the comments under political articles, though they also appear with regularity wherever millennials are mentioned. I see. I see. Identifying characteristics. No conception of their part in making the world worse. No suggestions for how to make it better. Yeah. That's fucked. It's a big old 2-pager right there. Hold on. Well, yeah, buddy. Alright. That's fucked. This book really is just full of emote fodder. Snitches get stitches. Oh, fuck. Alright. Make it end. Oh. Give me a second. Let me mute my mic. Okay. Never mind.
Okay. Okay, I'm back. I think you're fine now. Yeah. I got that frog out of my throat. Yeah. Okay. So on to more of this wildlife, right? On this planet. Here comes bullshit. Forecast cardinal. This bird has the fortunate ability to see what's coming, but an unfortunate lack of ambition to do anything about it. Habitat. Cable news panel shows. Dark web internet forums, and Thanksgiving dinner with the extended family. Identifying characteristics. Their bookshelves are lined with dystopian fiction, but they can't be bothered to get the tinfoil from the kitchen to line their hat. I see. Oh, that's a lot of birds. Look at... Look at this clusterfuck. Alright. Okay. I have feelings. I have feelings. I was not expecting that. That's a good left turn. Fuck emotions. This is a good book. I'm glad I'm reading this. Keep it in your pants. Oh, here we are. There we go. Bluebird here. Wait, yeah? There's a bluebird, yeah. Praising bluebird, in fact. If you don't want the wait, never mind. False alarm. That's by the burp. Wait a minute. Oh. No. What the shit? Oh. If you don't want the appraising bluebird's opinion on something, you should not show that something to the appraising bluebird. Habitat. For some incomprehensible reason, people constantly seek out the appraising bluebird. It doesn't hide, but it sure as hell doesn't have a neon sign by its nest that says, "I want to hear your hot takes." Identifying characteristics. While its victims wish it were not the case, the appraising bluebird feels no obligation to be kind when replying to an unsolicited opinion. Yeah. Fuck off. Fuck off. Departure Martins will tell you when it's time to go, where you should go, and what you should do once you get there. Habitat. It is not generally welcome in one's living room, but on the other hand, it will garner applause when it is told off a particularly obnoxious patron, Jesus, in the line of Starbucks. Identifying characteristics, good sense, strong moral fiber, and the complete inability to leave shit alone. Well, fucking shit stirrer. Yeah. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Did you try to shut the fuck up? Heard it. I need to turn this fucking filter off. The Glebe filters. I forgot that I literally
spelled it Glebe filter. God damn it. Hold on, I need to go into another room. It's it's not so good on the acoustics for recording, but I needed to go into another room. Okay? So there's gonna be a weird like echo or something, a reverb, you know. Shut the fuck up. We already did shut the fuck up. Bullshit. Bullshit. Cause you see them? They were looking down here like this. And they went, bullshit. Listen to my opinions. Tumultuous turn. Oh, another turn. A turn for the worse, perhaps. Like some sort of verbal fire hose, the tumultuous turn spews out an endless stream of poorly researched invective. Habitat, the official bird of Twitter. Identifying characteristics. Compact, loud, unable to process or synthesize feedback and counter-arguments. Most important, it is blue. It is blue. Holy shit! Oh, that was perfect with these the acoustics. Yeah. Holy shit! I need caffeine. Nothing goes better after eating a seagull and assaulting a child than a peasant. Need a peasant. Virtuous vulture. This vulture moves at a glacial pace. That makes one wonder if it is still alive, but then it suddenly snaps into action at the first sign that someone, somewhere, has made a mistake. Correcting a hapless idiot is the virtuous vulture's raison d'être. They do that a lot too, the French. And then the... So far what? birds, gypsies, the French, I'm sorry, Roma, whatever. How many groups? By included birds. Oh, what's this? I spit on the book. I'm disgusting. In the same way that a hammer treats all problems as nails, the virtuous vulture views all other living creatures as hapless idiots. Habitat, wherever you find them, and you don't want to be there anymore. Or wherever you don't find them, you don't want to be there anymore. Okay. I'm in the can, right? I mean, I'm in the kitchen right now. It's just very echoey in the kitchen. Yes. Identifying characteristics. When a virtuous vulture approaches, a kind of static energy crackles in the air. If you can learn to identify this sensation, you can get the fuck out of there while there's still time. Oh yeah, I forgot the picture. We all saw you fuck that up. Very cool. Good. Really? Okay, whatever. You sure about that? Well, there's all these colored pages. That's page 56, and there's all these colored pages, so we're definitely past, page 60, as it were, right? Anywho, when we get to the real page 60, spoiler shit. Okay, we're gonna do page 60, it's pretty good. We're gonna do page 60, it's pretty good. I'm gonna go back to that, get rid of this filter too. This was a dumb bit. There we go. Very cool. Okay. I'm already drunk. Just fighting a nest of wasps. Alright. Yeah. Sure. Fuck it. Send it. Fucking send it. When will it all fucking end? Fuck. You have a high opinion of yourself for a gigantic fucking dunce. Nah, these are some good pages right here. These are good. Yeah. Okay, last page. Yeah, last page. I see we're back. No, wait a minute. Ugh. I'm like almost sick. I don't know if I'm actually gonna get it sick or not, but sick. I see we're back to eating our own poop. The next one's good. Okay, the next one's good. So, I'm not laughing, fuckweed. Good shit. Alright. Let's see, we're back to eating our own poop. Hey, how can you say you love yourself if you can't even eat your own poop? Yeah. Might have to go get my sister's dog. She is outside. She will not come inside. She is being an obstinate bitch. But that's okay. We're gonna read a book. We got a book. We're gonna read a book. Yeah. Effin Birds. Get out of here with your last shooting ass. All right. All right. Oh, right. That's why I'm wearing the gloves. Right. We're doing the. I'm an amateur. I'm an amateur ornithologist. Legit lore. Play Peace Walker. It happened. He said that. It wasn't true, but he said it. So we're going to read more Effin Birds. Cause I'm already an amateur ornithologist. You dim motherfucker. Science is real. Oh shit, hold on. Yes. Competent owls hold the mistaken belief that being being right allows one to be a dickhead. Okay, sorry about that. Habitat causes more harm than good in arguments with complete strangers. Identifying characteristics. Righteous anger that's a massive blind spot around their own behavior causes others to ignore their message. Now, we may have read that one before, I forget. But this is all new. The world is a shit barge. Hipster pelican. There's a real magic to vintage vinyl, the hipster pelican tells you. Decades of experience and emotions have absorbed right into the LP. You can't get that from a streaming service. Habitat, probably at the vegan, locally sourced juice bar. Don't worry about it. Identifying characteristics. Carefully coiffed plumage. Plenty above and below the face, but absolutely none on the sides. And carefully selected items in its nest, all curated to tell you a story about how much this bird cares. Very good. Honestly, I can't take any more of this shit. Just fucking Google it. You ass bag. You ass bag. Vituperative lark. Vituperative. Ooh. Ooh. Vituperative lark. This is one of those birds you don't see until it is too late. Habitat. You wish you knew just so you could avoid it. Identifying characteristics. Swooping down from a great height. It lets out an ear-splitting screech right before it rips off your wig and carries it back to its nest. The correct answer is fuck off.
Hold on. Fuck off.
I have never met a prouder idiot. Fascinating. Fascinating. Say that shit to my face, fucker, and not online. Let's see what happens. The Comme de Goshawk. The problem with insulting a Comme de Goshawk is that it will find out about it and confront you in the most uncomfortable way possible. Habitat. Always where other people are around, because it isn't really humiliation if it happens in private. Identifying characteristics. Loud voice, unyielding glare, endless patience. Take some responsibility for your bullshit. Inculpate chicken. Chimkin. Like the proverbial sparrow with the machine gun, the inculpate chicken is small but dangerous. Habitat wherever there is blame to be laid. Identifying characteristics. Most easily found by following the trail of bewildered dudes lying on the ground trying to process being held accountable for something for the first time in their lives. Yeah. It's always a bit refreshing when it happens the first time, isn't it, folks? Oh, fuck. Wrong page. Ah, fuck. You got spoilers. Oh, get fucked. Okay. I am fully aware of how fucking awesome I am. This is a big friggin' waste of energy. Is that a peasant? No, a pheasant. I'm sorry. A peasant is people. Shit. Obviated warbler. Obviated warbler. While some would call its lifestyle choice sloth, the obviated warbler prefers to call it a differentiated set of priorities. Habitat anywhere as long as there is Netflix. Identifying characteristics. A distinctive keening song that it sings from sunrise to sunset while staying in the same position. What a self-obsessed piece of shit. Where is your fucking brain? Try to learn something from this colossal fuck-up. Only page 70, folks. Only page 70. There's so much more to go. This is some grade school bullshit. He about right about that. Mature buzzard. Ooh. Ooh la la. The mature buzzard is here to remind you that you should and should not be doing what... Fuck. Is here to remind you of what you should and should not be doing based on the time base elapsed since your birth. Habitat generally found where there is fun to be had, discouraging it. True. Identifying characteristics. It wears a button-down shirt with a tie. Doesn't listen to anything it has. Don't listen to anything it has to say. True. Also true. I'm big. Okay. Some grade school bullshit. Yes, button-down tie with shirt. Don't listen. Good. Very good. Okay. Wow. Hold up. Eat farts. Look at this smug motherfucking cocksucking piece of shit. Sorry, anyway. I'm sure he's a nice guy. I'm sorry. Okay. Is this new bullshit or the same old bullshit? Abstruse heron. That's not a heron. I'm beginning to think these pictures don't line up with the entries. Blasphemy. Anyway, this small irritating bird asks questions that it already knows the answer to. Oh, it's a prosecutor. Habitat. The back of your mind. Identifying characteristics. Persistence. Nagging. Sudden appearances when things are going well. Can this be someone else's problem? Plainly having a bad hair day there, buddy. You are not capable of producing a useful result. Damn. Alright. Birds are so judgmental. Or is this being said of the birds? I'm not so sure. Sometimes. Effin Birds, dude. Effin Birds. Objectively speaking, this is bullshit. Ultimate wisdom. I live in a fucking tree, idiot. Oh Oh, the next page. Oh, I'm sorry, I peeked real bad there. Hold on. The next page is gorgeous. It's brilliant. You're gonna love it. Go away, dick bag. Dominion teal. The Dominion teal is notably territorial, but determines its territory on a whim. Habitat. Tonight? Today? Tomorrow? I don't know. Today, it might be this patch of grass by the edge of the pond, and tomorrow, it might be the fourth bar stool from the left. But no matter where it decides its territory, you are the interloper, even when you've been sitting on the stool for the last hour. Identifying characteristics. Avoid making direct eye contact with a Dominion. How is that an identifying characteristic? I'm beginning to believe this person isn't a real wildlife biologist, photojournalist, whatever. I don't know. Anyway. Fuck this shit, I'm out of here. I have put up with enough bullshit for 3 lifetimes. Relatable, am I right? This is some Baroque dog shit. Alright. I forgot that the gloves, I was supposed to be doing Snake the whole time. Fuck. This is some Baroque dog shit. Number 50. Burger King foot lettuce. Oh shit. What? Discerning bufflehead. Well, the discerning bufflehead isn't going to put up with your shit. It does appreciate the amount of effort that went into it. The bufflehead merely wishes you had put that effort into your job instead. Habitat. God damn it. Habitat. Standing directly across from you during your annual review. Identifying characteristics. A lot of sighing. You self-important piece of shit. Sandwich turn. Well, most bird enthusiasts assume that the sandwich turn was named. Fuck. I can't keep doing this. Well, most bird enthusiasts assume. Fuck. Assume that the sandwich turn was named for the food item that it frequently steals from picnickers. It was actually named for the Earl. Ugh. Give me a moment. The Earl of Sandwich? A self-important piece of shit. Good. I'm done with that one. That's the joke, alright. Good. Why am I so fucking unlovable? Alright. Maybe it gets a little too real sometimes. This book. Get off my lawn. These damn kids. Get on my lawn. That's a big fucking nope. Yep. Cardinal. That's a big fucking no. Just fucking great. Sardonic gray. Jay. That's right, Jay. That's right, Jay. With a longer lifespan than most birds, the sardonic... The sardonic jay. This is the sardonic jay. Tends to become jaded as it ages. At some point, everyone assumes that any expression of happiness or enthusiasm from the sardonic jay must be sarcasm. And after a while, even the jay itself is unsure. Maybe it was never happy at all. Habitat, a home that was expensive. It should be a sign it's a good house, right? This is a good place to live, right? God, why did I spend all this money on this house? Identifying characteristics. A quiver at the edge of its smile. Next page. Next page. I can't deal with your shit today. I can't deal with your shit today. That's not. God damn. That's not how reality works, dumb shit. Hi, Boo. You good? Sorry. I know I'm making. Yeah. Okay, sorry. My doggo, he's upset that I'm being goofy. You just don't understand. Parents and dogs just don't understand. Now would be a great time for you to shut your fucking mouth. Are you fucking serious? Anyway, it is starting to affect me. Time for a vacation from your bullshit. In a new voice. Hold on. New voice. Oh God. Hold on. Okay, I need to sip something a second. Give me technical moment of difficulties. I think I'm okay for now. A little sip of something. Fault the owl. The fault the owl is driven by an astute sense of self-preservation. When it finds itself surrounded by other owls that are mentally or physically draining, it will frequently disappear for an hour. Habitat. If you haven't seen it for a while, sometimes you can find it in the bathroom. Identifying characteristics. Sometimes it says it forgot to get something from the store. Sometimes it remembers that it left the oven on. But sometimes it just has to take this important call even though no one heard his phone bell. Off-brand meat wad. Sorry. Off-brand. You don't get the first-party meat wad, okay? You'll get off-brand. You get meat wad at home. You're an irresponsible crap pile. Precipitous evil. Charming. Fun to be around. Generous with his time and energy. Everyone loves the precipitous eagle. At least at first. Habitat. Oh, hey, where the fuck? Couldn't hear myself, sorry. It probably still lives in the basement of its parents' house. Identify characteristics. It can be hard to tell a precipitous eagle from a run-of-the-mill eagle until you've been around it for a while. The part of late arrival. Oh, how did that dude do that voice all the time? The pattern of late arrivals, broken promises, or unfinished projects takes time to recognize. But once you do recognize it, you can build your plans and avoid a lot of this family drama. Oh God, I can't keep doing this. Avoid a lot of this family drama. Well, aren't you hot shit? I didn't get out of bed. I didn't get out of bed to deal with this bullshit. Oh, that's not quite right. Deal with this bullshit. No, I don't know. Better luck next time, fuck nuts. Overbearing heron. This heron's this heron. This heron's primary source of joy is the misfortune of others. And while it always feels that their comeuppance is just around the corner, it never seems to arrive. Habitat. You'll be having a perfectly ordinary conversation, and the overbearing heron will swoop in. Did you hear about Sharon? The heron asks about Sharon. It asks in a way that you know it means is about to tell you about Sharon. True. Identifying characteristics. Though some alchemical combination of tone of voice and through some alchemical combination of tone of voice and body language, this bird is able to convey, this is the secret. I can't keep doing it, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna go normal. Alright. This is a secret and a loud enough voice for everyone to hear. This is a secret, oh yeah! Better not tell it to no one, yeah. Listen, don't tell Miss Elizabeth. Got a little strange on the side. I am so thankful that you were here to explain my job to me. I can't do that much more either. Jesus. Apprentice Eater. The Apprentice Eater is a formidable predator from an early age, yeah. Habitat. If it isn't at its desk, checked by the water cooler. Identifying characteristics. 1,000-yard stare that cuts into your soul. A snarky attitude. And the ability to turn any offer of assistance into an insult, yeah. Fuck you, I'm hilarious. I'm having too much fun now. I'm sorry. This isn't a fucking bird, dude. What do you mean? I'm Man! What? It's a mammoth or elephant. I'm sorry, it's an elephant. What is the book called? The book is called Effin Birds, dude. Huh? Aren't you a fancy motherfucker? Okay, so I'm sorry, this is technical difficulties. Aren't you a fancy motherfucker? Yeah. Wait a minute. Oh, now the camera's goofy. Hold up. Yo, hold up. Look at my dingus. My doggy teeth butthole. Listen, I'm sorry, Boomer, but I gotta tell these people, okay? You're getting up to all kind of fiendish thing. Alright. Oh, he'd his own ass. Yeah. Aren't you a fancy motherfucker? Wait, maybe I can probably do ghoul voice for like 1 or 2 pages, but then my thrusty is gonna be spent, frankly. Raggart's Flamingo. Oh, Jesus.
stemming from a deep lack of self-esteem. The record's flamingo nitpicks any outward display of success by other birds. At first, this seems reasonable. You ask yourself, am I being ostentatious? You stop wearing your nice watch to work. But listen, you worked hard enough for that watch, smooth skin. Does it bring you some small amount of joy during the day? Then wear the goddamn watch. Habitat, always in the orbit of successful people. Identifying characteristics. Great looking shoes that they will stress to you that they got on sale.
Now it's just one of Marge's sisters in The Simpsons. So we're going to stop that voice. Good luck with your bullshit. Salute. Fuck all of that. Whatever is going on here. Oh, Pidgeot looking motherfucker right here. Holy, look at that plumage.
Look at that horse.
Calm your shit down and try again. Feminism is for everyone, dipshit. Okay. Fuck work. At least he got a point. He looking goofy with this. Like, he got that one strand off the front of his head, right? Like a weird goth kid. But he got a point. Fuck work.
Listen, none of us wants to be here today. You muttering about it isn't helping. Let's get all that shit done until 3 a.m., 3 p.m.
What the fuck do British people do for time? Some of them do 24 hours, some of them do 12 hour. I don't...
Blimey. Cock.
Permission to say cock for the second time.
Beans, cheese, spam.
Let's all get shit done until 3 p.m. and have a team meeting where we just do Twitter on our phones for a couple of hours. And then we get the fuck out of here without losing our health insurance.
Our boy is so devastatingly based. Holy. He knows how to work the system. You need a boss. You need a boss who is willing to work the system for you. You need to have a fellow who does this shit for you, frankly. He says, listen, we're supposed to do teamwork for whatever the fuck that means. It's too early in the morning for me to try. Ambitious strike. There's always something impeding the ambitious strike. It could be a hair appointment, or a recall on its car, or a general distrust of Wednesdays in the middle of the month. Whenever it is, overcoming it is virtually impossible. Habitat. At the bottom of the stack ranking, wondering how it scored so low. Identifying characteristics. A truly astounding ability to describe things in a way that it puts all blame and responsibility onto the nameless energies of the universe.
You have smoked yourself retarded.
Can you be a fucking garbage person? Someone else, please. Somewhere else, please. Someone else. Wow. Woo. Ooh. God damn. That parrot does not give a... Look at him. Look at him. He don't give a fuck. He has had enough of your bullshit. You are a spectacular amount of wrong. God damn, this book is so good. Welcome to Mutesville, fucko. Oblivious pheasant. The whole point of muting someone on social media is so you don't hear from them anymore, but they have no idea and keep hooting into the void.
When you announce it, they know you're not listening, and they turn their unwanted attention to another victim. Please, for the rest of our sakes, don't tell them that you're muting them. Very true. You can go eat a dick as far as I'm concerned. Very cool. Very cool. I'm glad I'm not the only one dealing with this shit. Oh, whoops. Yeah. It's always good to have a team, folks. Okay, give me the next page. Give me next page, dickhead. Okay. That was a fucking waste of resources. Husband owl. No one is more fiercely protective of corporate assets than the husband owl. The post-it note rationing system, the binder reuse policy, and the company-wide maximum on the number of colors in a printed document were all the brilliant efforts of the husband owl. Habitat in the stockroom, wondering why they cannot find love. Identifying characteristics, a photographic memory, but only for the pettiest of things. Okay, I'm feeling a little attacked there. Hold on to your shit. Hold on. Hold on to your shit. Goddamn fucking shit. I've passed better ideas out of my butthole. My butthole. Meinen Buttholen. What the fuck? Oh. Remote just fell off the table under the trash can. I gotta pick that up in a second here. Hold up. Ayo, hold up. Ayo, hold up. No spoilers. No spoilers. Fuck you. The fuck you say to me, you little shit? Double Evans bird. Oh man. Oh man. Ugh. Don't you hate? Don't you hate when this happened to you? An unidentified spaceman. While little is known about this as yet unidentified bird, it is clear that its bones were picked clean of live. Oh no, say it ain't so. Frankly, I expected more. Birdie. Anyway, part 2. Water birds. Found in ponds, lakes, and rivers, water birds frequently have words for cottagers and outdoorsmen. And those words are, take your $800 hiking boots and your fucking survival pants from the internet back to the city, chump. Truer words have hardly ever been said. Everyone can fuck off for a while. Very much, frankly.
Don't mind him. He likes to watch. Everybody fuck off for a while. Let's look at this fella. Yeah. Get out of here. Oh shit. Yeah, for some reason my sister got this out of a, she called it a gumball machine. I'm assuming it's some like, you know, they have those when I was a kid, when I was your age, we had the like the metal box that had different slots. in different cranks you put coins in, kind of like a gotcha, right? It was like temporary tattoos and little trinkets like this, and the sticky hands, all that kind of bullshit. Very fun. And why am I so hairy? Boo, why are you so hairy? Why is everything so hairy? Ugh. Hermit Sandpiper. Oh, that's a Mega Man X boss name. Hermit Sandpiper. The best way to connect with a Hermit Sandpiper is by text message, even if it lives next door. Habitat. While it tends to nest in accessible areas, it actively avoids avoids contact with humans. Identifying characteristics. You'd have to find one in the first place. Does seem wary and a bit spry. Here is the validation you crave. Bullseye goal. The bullseye goal's detailed understanding. Another recruited soldier in Metal Gear Solid name. Bullseye goal. The bullseye goal's detailed understanding. We're not doing the whole thing like that again. It hurt. It hurt. Fuck. The bullseye goal's detailed understanding of what makes a person tick allows it to deliver laser-guided criticism directly into the heart of its prey. Do not tell it about your childhood, your insecurities, your hobbies, your career. Hell, just walk in the other direction if you see one coming. Habitat. Once you've encountered a bullseye goal, it lives in your head forever. Identifying characteristics. Eyes that see into your soul. A razor-sharp claws, at least metaphorically. Razor Clarp. Where are we? There we are. I called your mother to come pick you up. Bro, his nose goes the wrong way. White-bellied cosset. It sounds like an insult. Takes charge of younger birds in its orbit, teaching them about etiquette, how to save money for a house, workplace norms, and more, regardless of the desires of the younger birds. Habitat, a cubicle full of beanie babies and cutout magazine pictures. Identifying characteristics. If you cross a white-bellied cosset, expect that it will call your parents and express disappointment in you. It happens. It's Buddy, it's Hedge. It happens, dude. Took me a second to realize where the bird is. Maybe I need glasses. You are a very brave good shit. You are very brave to make such a gigantic ass of yourself. The red-winged dehort. Talking a lot of shit for somebody with a name like dehort. It's not real. Why am I arguing with the fictional bird? Where other birds offer encouraging words. The red-winged dehort. Hold on, let me hit that one again. The red-winged dehort focuses on the worst-case scenario. Habitat, karaoke bars, open mics, presentations, the dance floor. I see, yes. Identifying characteristics. You can tell the red-winged dehort is near because it emits an unpleasant, damp sensation that blankets the area. Do you... Do you think I'm a fucking idiot? Haughty penguin. Penguin. Haughty penguin. He who smelt it dealt it is a childish expression with limited application to adult life, although it does neatly characterize the protestations of the haughty penguin habitat, wherever the fuck idiots hang out these days. Identifying characteristics. Keen sense of smell, peculiar speckle pattern on its belly, and an inability to distinguish when it is, in fact, being a fucking idiot. Was being a dipshit a job requirement? Thanks for nothing, fuckface. Yeah. Good shit. Bird is very upset. I love it. Bird has just had enough. Focus. Focus. Camera. Bird. Like a cognition test. Camera, book, bird, words, page. At least I'm not senile. Why did you wait until the last fucking minute? Good enough. Good enough, sure. Your input is not required. This one feels like filler. This page, this is filler. This is a flashback episode. Do not make me fuck up all your shit. And this one's okay. Yeah, you're looking tough for a little fella, you know. For a little fellow, you're kind of tough. Go fuck a tree. Fascinating. Captivating, even. You don't give a shit. Have some fucking wine. Pretend I'm still listening. Focus, buddy. Camera, you been drinking? It's only like 11 in the morning, dude. I do not want to hear your fucking life story. He looked like he was waiting patiently to say that. Smooth-bellied exasperator. The emotionless, dead eyes of the smooth-bellied exasperator are at odds with its never-silent mouth. Habitat. Found at parties, asking open-ended questions out of a sense of duty. Identifying characteristics. A total lack of interest in you, your employment, your hobbies, or your family. Didn't have to make it personal, buddy. Fuck. Pretty sure you made that shit up. Maybe tomorrow you'll be less of a shithead. Great parting shot pose. Over the shoulder, as it were. Fuck the outdoors. Buff petrol. Buff petrol, huff petrol. The buff petrol is obviously to visual and auditory clues that clues. That was a good peek. Clues. Ooh, buddy. All right. The visual and auditory cues. 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 What? Why I couldn't say that? What the shit? Cues. Cues, you stupid fuck. The word is cues. I'm losing my mind. The buff petrol is oblivious. Visual and auditory cues. Cues! What? That you do not wish to go on a hike with it. It will be fun. It keeps saying, you know that this is not true. I swear to God. English is my first language. I can't. I don't know. Man. Habitat. If it's not halfway up the side of a mountain or deep in an old growth forest, you can find it in a sporting goods store, buying more carabiners. Can't call them that. Identifying the characteristics. But characteristics. The shit. I should pull this back up. Okay, there we go. Now you can see what I'm reading. It's not halfway up the side of a mountain or deep in an oak. I already read that. Clad in moisture-wicking high-tech fabrics and sporting multiple exercise trackers. Okay. So the problem is a kiwi is not imposing at all. Or else this would be kind of good. Turn around and fuck right off. Give me a fucking break. Fuck this shit-a-palooza. Deprecating goose. Experienced birders know to avoid the deprecating goose. It's territorial and aggressive, and its bite leaves a mark for weeks. Habitat, no matter where you put your tent. Excuse me. Damn, that's authority one. Never mind. No matter where you put your tent, you just put it beside a nest of decoupage geese. Get out of the total antiseptic. You're gonna need it. Identifying characteristics. Did it bite you? Yes. You spotted one. You're lucky to still have all your fingers. You're lucky. You're lucky to still have all your fingers. There we go. I don't know what I was doing. Get your shit together. Hey, Walter, get your shit together. Would have been better if I didn't stutter through that one, huh? Look at this goddamn shit show. Where's the fucking gin? Enlightened goosander. Goosander? One who sands the goo. Buddy. Is that what you have to do to clean a coom wall? He's a professional, you see. I wouldn't know. I've never had to clean a coom wall. Oh, I've never put myself in that situation. Man. What the fuck? Flexible, mellow water bird. Flexible. This flexible, mellow water bird takes the entire world with a pinch of salt around the top of a salt gas. Habitat found in every baby. Found it. I can't stop laughing. Let me adjust my light here. Get a better light situation. Alright. Boy. Oh, you know what it is? Stuff's auto balancing. Whatever. Habitat found in almost every climate, making friends with the bartender. Identifying characteristics. You could argue that more of the buttons on its shirt could be done up, but somehow it's making it work. What the fuck is wrong with people? Please, tell me more about my own goddamn experiences. I'm gonna stop doing that now. I didn't even look at this bird. Look at him. Look at him face. Look at him goofy nose. I'm going to fuck off now. Sensible. Recognizant duck. The recognizant duck is keenly attuned to the emotional makeup of a room and therefore knows exactly when to take off, when it's time to take off. Habitat. It left the party a vital 15 minutes before you did. Identifying characteristics. It leaves a trail of quizzical, "She was just here!" exclamations in its wake. Yeah. Yeah. I have no further interest in your bullshit. Yeah. Yeah. Can you fuck off and never and never unfuck off? That's fantastic. If nothing else, books like this will increase your ability to insult people, which can be helpful and can be funny. Just be careful, like with alcohol or a bomb. Eat wood chips, fuck stick. Oh, you look kind of snide. You look a little this motherfucker. All right. Get bent. I'm gonna have to Photoshop this one. Get fent. You are fucking ridiculous. You are fucking ridiculous. Shmew. What? That's not a real bird name, is it? Shmew. Shmew. This mew is possibly the most disagreeable family of birds. The expression do not fuck with the shmew is folk wisdom, rooted in fact. Habitat, often found in executive suites, penthouse apartments, or Congress. Identifying characteristics. While they come in many sizes, shapes, and colors, shmews are all aggressive, territorial, and strangely attuned to your insecurities. Can your bullshit wait until tomorrow? The Camping Gull. It's 4:52 p.m. Why are you bringing this to me now? I'm sure that sounded great in your head. Remind me, are you a fucking imbecile? Like any good prosecutor, he's asking a question he knows the answer to. The palpable ranger. A vital part of our ecosystem, the palpable ranger provides an important public service, asking the questions that we all know the answer to. Habitat can be found in guest columns, talking head TV spots, or, most stressfully, conducting your job interview. Identifying characteristics. It always seems to be much more prepared than you are. Look at that smug son of a bitch. Do not care, goodbye. First of all, slay. God damn it. Not helping the allegations. It must be dickhead season. Balls. Royal Swift. Known for its majesty and grace, the Royal Swift makes only a single sound, a breathy, frustrated release. Habitat. Facing the television, watching the news. Identifying characteristics. The Royal Swift will freeze in place, eyes locked on the screen, unable to move or change the channel. Shimmering lines of heat radiate from its head. A pulsing vein, usually on the temple or neck, appears dangerously close to rupturing. But the Royal Swift will keep watching right up until its head explodes. Oh shit. See right there, it says right up until the head explodes. I have an uncle who would do that. Anytime you're over his house, usually the main TV was on, and it was fucking huge. It was nice, but anytime the TV was on, which was like all the time, and he was like walking through the house, he would always just stop and watch the TV and just bullshit with us. But it was like this weird, like his eyes never left the TV. Like even he would be talking to you, he would turn his face, but his eyes were fucking glued to the TV. It was weird. I don't know what that was about. Okay, I think we read Walls last time. This time around. Me saying I like something is not an invitation to a fucking debate. The very standoffish. What is that? What kind of bird even is that? Come on, camera, focus. Come on, camera. I didn't listen to your voicemail because we live in the goddamn 21st century. The surly pelican. Okay, I'm gonna have to do something about this light. It should be good. TFW, no babies to China Tech. Ugh, don't you just hate it when you can't eat a seagull? Speaking of which, maybe try not being a dickhead. Did you try not being a dickhead? Yeah. It's a fucking weird looking duck. Nobody asked you. Oh man, he actually a little angry. Look at him. Actually, maybe not angry, just fed up, perhaps. And camera does not want to focus. Hold on. Did I not read the entry on the left? I got the page pulled up. Let me do that real quick. What is this shit? Okay, hold on. Boy. Oh, boy. Okay. Yeah. Let's read that page, because I completely fucking blew past it. That's great. Isn't that great? What the hell? Did I get rid of that? I did. Son of a bitch. Hold on. Over here. And pull you down like this. Yes. Okay. Yes. Yes. How demure. Are we good now? We good? Yeah, we're good now. The autofocus actually works this time. That's great. Pardon me. Ugh. The counselor Swallow offers up what should be obvious advice that, nevertheless, people need, people still need, thank you, eyeballs and mouth, working in tandem to not say the words there. Habitat, once they lived in newsprint columns, but these days they are more commonly found on blogs. Identifying characteristics, a surprised or perplexed expression. Isn't this just common sense? Oh yeah, now we can just go back to the thing. I just didn't want to skip that, not go back, since we had the ability to do so. Back on with the mendacious raven knows exactly what this shit is. Its cawing is just an attempt to get you to interact with it. And don't get me wrong, it can be fun for a while. Just stop before you also become a mendacious raven. Habitat. There's one in every office. Identifying characteristics. If they bite you, you'll turn into a complaining, feathered mess when the moon is full or when primetime network TV is on. Fuck this.
The Blue Jay was pissed. Bleh.
Bleh. Bleh.
Bleh.
Bleh.
Bleh.
Puffing on what you best as homie.
Fuck did I just say?
Puffing on what you best as homie.
What? What the fuck I was trying to say? Awesome. Bleh.
This place is bullshit. Moaning Vireo. Ooh. Huh? I think I heard one. It was just over there. Ooh. Yep, that's what. Yep. No. We're watching porno. If it isn't the venue, it's the DJ. If it isn't the DJ, it's the clientele, or the lighting, or the decor, or the quality of the alcohol served at the bar, with the or the softness of the towels in the bathroom, or any other excuse to not have a good time. Habitat in your social circle, though you're wondering why you continue to invite them out with you. Identifying characteristics, like a whirling vortex that consumes fun and enjoyment. What a kunz. Go to the fucking library. Literate plover. Let's be real.
Plover?
There's no way you found this book at the library. Still, libraries are fucking awesome. You should go to them and get some books that aren't just a bunch of pictures of birds and swear words.
That's not fun.
Honestly,
That's
I just rather
bullshit.
get peace of quiet. Fucking. We both know that's bullshit. Blah, blah, blah. Crushed Tarako. The crushed Tarako has sprained its indignation muscle, and all it has left is a sad kind of resignation. It isn't quite nihilism, but it involves a lot of Netflix and booze. Habitat. This bed is comfortable. Why would it get out of the comfortable bed?
It'll slip.
That's a sensible bird. Identifying characteristics. A collection of blankets and pillows, sometimes arranged into a fort.
Yeah. So, that's where it goes off. I was trimmed up like normal now. I was just using it to like differentiate myself.
And yeah, that's my sister's dog chewing on a bone or a chew toy or something. This is my surprised face. He does look very ambushed. I call bullshit. 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 Fuck no. Not the ostentatious osprey. This bird is in a constant state of discomfort for the sake of fashion. Habitat. Hello. Okay. Habitat. You can find it trying not to trip over its own feet on a short walk between its luxury car and the mall. Identifying characteristics. Absurdly gigantic sunglasses, a watch the size of a can of tuna, and shoes too impractical to wear for any length of time. Actually, we didn't read it. Oh, hello. I'm fancy. Oh, he fancy. Your idea can fuck off. Neat feathers, though. He molding. Bro molding. Fight me. Fight me, pussy. 1v1 me roast. Fight me. the truculent hawk. Truculent? I don't even know. What is that word? Somebody went to college. It wasn't you, don't worry about it. The hawk just wants to have an argument. It lives a small, lonely life and thinks that it will feel better if it is able to hurt someone else, verbally or physically, to show that it isn't the bottom of the food chain. You can walk away with your head held high, knowing that it is exactly where it is and where it deserves to be. Habitat, bars, clubs, Twitter. Identifying characteristics. If you look into its eyes for long enough, that defiance melts into depression. Well, look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Come on, in. Oh, no, we don't want to focus. Now my camera get ADD. Okay. Oh, now it's better. Got its Ritalin. Good. He does look like he's just ready to start some shit. Though he's like hiding under the leaves. Kind of blends in a bit. Because over here I was like, oh, where is it? Oh, it's that. I thought he was like a dead leaf. Looking to start shit. It's a fucking button pusher. Anyway. I'm done with your shit. See, he's running off from the other bird. He's had enough. And he knows the only way is just get away. Just don't deal with it. Don't get that's what he wants is interaction. Engagement. They want the attention. To feel important. Tastes like bullshit though. Tastes like bullshit. Oh, it's a bug. Well, yeah. We don't eat those for a reason. They taste like bullshit. You gotta like dope them up. And even then, it's like, why wouldn't I just eat something else? You've cornered the market on for stupid shit. What the fuck? I just went from Irish to Scottish. What the fuck? That's not good. You've cornered the market. That's stupid shit. I don't know. This one's kind of lazy. It's just, I cussed at you and there's a bird. There. This is a fucking garbage fire. This one's better. At least the bird seems to be expressing like, yeah, I'd really rather not be here right now. Yeah. Well, aren't you just the king of Shit Mountain? I can't tell if this is supposed to be said by the bird or to the bird this time. Because it does look rather full of itself. Estimates widgeon. The fuck is a widgeon? Your accomplishments, aspirations, and accolades mean nothing to an estimates widgeon. Excuse me, sorry. The more you talk about yourself, the less it likes you. Habitat. Sometimes it contributes unsolicited reviews of your work on Twitter that you are able to talk your publisher into using on the back cover of your book. I'm assuming it's the second one. Serious adult. Oh, look out. Oh, they need to be taken very seriously. The idea of combining a pic of a bird with some lazy half obscenity is really something that would barely amuse elementary school kids. Very sad and contrived. Jonathan K. Serious adult. Identifying characteristics. Impeccable credentials. No sense of humor. Sad. Many such cases. Nope. Focus. No. getting that. He's not doing it. What fun he is, right? We got a bunch here. Hold on. You are by far the stupidest fucker I have ever met. I am ignoring your shit. Why are you still talking? Would you like to sign my petition? Holy shit. Snub goal. Life has piled bullshit up in front of the snub gull, from its terrible name to its habitat in the swamp. And while the snub gull is generally patient, at some point everything becomes too much. If you're unlucky, it will just walk away from you. If you're unlucky, you'll lose a finger first. I'm not gonna keep doing postal guy. I'm not gonna keep doing postal dude. It's funny, but I don't want to do that. Man. Habitat. I'm dying. The shitty bottom end of shit marsh, at the base of shit hill, shaded by shit trees, but at least it has a partial view of shit lake. Identifying characteristics. It appears to not be registering any of the shit around it, giving no visible reaction to the growing shit pile. Then, all of a sudden, it'll shiver. If you see the shiver, it's too late for you. Hmm? Oh, honey, no. Why? What? He does look concerned. Yeah, okay. It checks out. Dial that shit way back. Lower your expectations, all you enter here. Fuck this. I'm going back to bed. The duck of resignation. A duckling. It looks like a duckling. I do not need your shit. What up, wieners? Wait, we just saw this bird, didn't we? Or is this... Am I being birdist? Hold on. Hold up. Not you. Yeah. Oh, this... You lazy piece of shit. What a hack fraud. Look at this. This is not even like 20 pages. It might even be 10 pages back. What the fuck? So... Same bird. Bird here. Same bird. Same picture, same bird. Andrew Reynolds, you hack fraud. Alright. Back to it. Shindig's mallard. Because it is appropriately jocular? Got ourselves an English major here, boys. I'm going with jocular, and abusive in an upbeat way. It can be confusing to encounter a shindig's mallard. Were you just insulted? Should you be upset? Why are you laughing? Habitat. Near the water cooler or some other vital area of the workplace that you can't completely avoid. Identifying characteristics. A wide, toothy grin and the smell of cheap aftershave. Toodaloo, fuckface. That's a good one. I like this one. Toodaloo. Is it dumb fuck o'clock already? The duck is very surprised by this. He thought he had another few minutes. What? What are you, the fucking genitals police? Well, this is fucking awkward. This is some fucked up shit. Stunned Guillemot. Guillemot. At some point, these waterfowl just gave up trying to understand the world around them. Habitat, near Wi-Fi and a power outlet. Identifying characteristics. Glassy-eyed, they acknowledge that we are in a terrible hellscape and then continue to binge-watch Netflix. He just... Oh, come on now. Camera, take your Adderall. Shit. He just doesn't fucking get it. Where is... Yeah, okay. Mommy. Let's see here. Oh, it's... Thank you. My threatened to fix its shit. It fixes itself. Alright. Our expectations for you are low, but holy fuck. Evaluative merganser. I think is how that's pronounced. I don't know. I'm not an expert on this. Words and birds being the words. This invasive species wraps itself in the protective cloak of constructive criticism and feedback, but it is more interested in point scoring and its general feeling of superiority. Once there's an evaluative merganser on your management team, it's probably time to burn the whole thing down and start again. Habitat, always in their office, and you have to come to them. Identifying characteristics. A commitment to the numbers, because if they can make the numbers, who gives a shit about how they accomplished it? The beshitted merganser. Today's gold medal for being the stupidest goes to you. Congratulations. I bet this problem will go away if we just... I bet this problem will go away if we have more fucking meetings. I'm gonna let you know right now. He's not happy. He's really not happy. Get out of my fucking face. Irate stork. These birds are associated with the delivery of babies in folklore, but in real life, they should never be put anywhere near the extreme challenge to one's self-restraint known as a human child. Habitat. Frustratingly, these birds prefer to nest near the moat of the fairy tale castle. Identifying characteristics. Long legs and necks. Almost said nests. You are testing my patience. Welcome to hell, boy. Focus on his face. Oh, his face. Are you fucking kidding me? Who fucking cares? I'm getting out of here. It's 5 o'clock, bro. I'm getting the fuck out of here. This shit again. Oh, he does look quite unamused. Oh, come on, though. Yeah. We're getting close to the end here, though. Alright. less than 10 pages now. Armichi. Man. Alright. You can all fuck off until Monday. Reasonable pigeon. This bird walks the fine line between work-life balance and not giving a shit. Though if it gets all its work done, does it really matter? Habitat. Building Lego with the kids. Identifying characteristics. The ability to disconnect from every contact method and vanish from his desk in the space between 4:52 and 5 p.m. Beast. How about some fucking decorum? Y'all don't know how to act right. Y'all need Jesus. The courteous fuck. Focus. Focus down here. Focus. Look down here. Yeah, that's right. The courteous duck. Policing your tone with no regard for its own, this duck is simply trying to derail you. Minute-to-minute reality does not apply. Yesterday was 1,000 years ago in another era, and all those people are dead now. Every word of every interaction is parsed in a vacuum. Context not only doesn't matter, it is actively shunned. Habitat, wedged firmly in the middle of the pathetic, shouty mess that passes for political discourse these days. Identifying characteristics. A tenuous grasp of grammar and punctuation combined with an unearned confidence that it is winning. Look at me, not giving a shit. The fulminating grab. We've been down this road before. I don't know what grab, how to grab it. Methinks the bird doth protest too much, or however that saying goes, the fulminating greb, loudly, defiantly, proclaims that it does not care, but then retreats to its nest to cry. Habitat. The Twitter mentions of people it had to seek out in order to read their opinions so that they could not care about them. Unidentifying characteristics, loud voice, red-rimmed eyes, and despair. Fuck all you guys. Infelicitous duck. Yes, the infelicitous duck. Known for inappropriately expressing its emotions, this duck cares strongly about its family and friends. No matter how often it tells you to fuck off, if you actually fucked off, it would be heartbroken. Habitat, wherever you are, telling you to fuck off. Identifying characteristics. The infelicitous duck is very good at hugging. The hugs just come with inappropriate whispers in your ear. Oh, your mom's so hot. I mean, what? Sayonara, motherfuckers. Fin. Acknowledgements. This book would not have been possible without the following people: Nolan, Oliver, Theo, and Vanessa. Thank you for putting up with all the terrible ideas that led to this good one. Vanessa, I'm sorry about the 3-foot print that says "Eat Farts" on Nolan's wall. Nolan, I hope you like your print. Carrie from the Audubon Society. Audubon? Yeah, sure. Your email changed everything. Beth from Unbound. Thank you for pushing me to do this. Thomas Bewick. Yo, is that Ricky's cousin? No, Bewick. You are at the same time a great artist and also the grumpiest motherfucker who ever wrote a book about birds. You are an inspiration. An extra special thank you to the 1,600 legendary bird friends whose support made this book possible. I'm assuming that's like some Kickstarter or something. You. I mean, like, he handsome and distinguished and something. I don't know. Okay. He actually looks a bit old. I'm gonna be real with you. I thought this was like a younger dude made this book. Like maybe somebody in his 20s. Fellow looks like he's pushing 40. I don't know. Now I feel bad. A note on the author. Aaron Reynolds is a humorist, professional speaker, and the man behind the Effin Birds and Swear Trek Twitter accounts. When he's not on Twitter, you can find him producing a series of podcasts and at Comic Cons dressed as George Lucas. You see, birds don't repeat themselves, but they kind of rhyme like poetry. He has been a baseball writer, a fine art printer, and a mall Santa Claus photographer. I would never just put that out there because it feels like I'm digging for credits. No, I wasn't a mall Santa. I took pictures of him. But hey, we can leave that off the resume. Aaron was raised in Mississauga, Canada, a suburb where they cut down all the trees and named the streets after them. He currently splits his time between Toronto and Ottawa. Okay. Well, that does look like it. Yes, we got that proper fiend. But yeah, it was a book. It was a book. It was entertaining. It was content. It was fun. It was Effin Birds.